Hey YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my 50 Shades of Purple project pan. I'm doing this in conjunction with the PANtastic ladies. I will link all pertinent information down below. We are at the 6-month update. I think I'm doing pretty well. There's a couple of things that I'm a little worried about as far as finishing them is concerned, but honestly, I think Jessica Lee said it best. As long as I get like 75% of a project pan done, I'm happy. So I have 2 more empties. I will put the amount of empties down here real quick because I don't know offhand, but I think, like I said, I think I'm doing pretty well. On September 29th, I finished my Lorac eyeshadow. This is in the shade Lavender. It looks a little crazy in there, but it's been like repressed and everything at some point or another, so yeah. As far as the number of times I used it, I used it 40 times. It's just to set my eyeshadow primer, and then I went above it to clean up, like, you know, if my crease got too high, to blend it out. So I guess I technically used it 80 times if you want to count like each possible use, but you know. Either way, I got it used up, that's what matters. And this month, on the 8th, I used up this Michael Todd Sauna Smooth Serum After Treatment Gel. Last month we were down to here. This is actually something you can't really buy on its own. You have to buy it with like a kit. Like you buy a refill of the Sauna Smooth treatment little needle thing and you get one of these with it. So yeah, that was annoying as far as figuring out prices were concerned. So just going from the top first, I did use my Zoya nail polish remover once, but it doesn't have a new mark because it's basically right under the mark that I have on here. This is one thing I really need to get a move on. I need to paint my nails more in general, but I figure if I do start painting my nails a little bit more, I can get this finished up. It shouldn't be a problem, but I'm really bad about painting my nails. I just painted my nails for the first time in like 3 weeks. Literally like right before this video, so that one of my nail polishes could get a use on it, because I figured, you know what? If I'm going to repaint my nails, I'm about to update this, let me pick one of those polishes. Next is my Glow Recipe Hyaluronic Serum. This is the Plump Hyaluronic Serum. I've started using this twice a day because I really want to knock this out by the end of the year. I like it, but it doesn't do a ton for my skin. Like, I like how it feels, I like how it smells. It doesn't do anything bad to my skin in any way, shape, or form, but I don't need a ton of hydration, and what I do tend to need, I tend to get from, say, using an essence and using a moisturizer. So I know I could use this up by, say, using it in like a dry sheet mask, and if it gets close to the end of the year, I might do that, but I don't, especially if I'm using this twice a day and this only actually goes like down to here, the rest of this is glass, I don't think it'll be a problem for me to use up just using it as a serum. Let's see. Oh. Next is my Generation Clay Violet Mask. This is, I have 2 of them in here, but this is the 2.10 ounce. If you can see through it right there, I've actually hit the bottom of the glass. Last time it weighed 153.3 grams, now it weighs 125.1. I've used this either 4 or 5 times since last time. I think I will be done with this, not by next update, unless I update super late, which I don't intend to, but I never do. But I think this will be done by the end of November, specifically, so that will be awesome. And a lot of stuff that is still in here I haven't used, but I did, like I said, I got a usage on this. This is the Julep nail polish in the shade Eve. I've now used it 3 times in total, so. But because this is such a thin formula, I can beef up the coats and I can actually get like movement on it when I do use it. Now, if I just started painting my freaking nails more, I could easily knock this out by the end of the year. We'll see if that happens, but I could do it. Its weight went from 38.8 grams to 38.3, so that's, like I said, that's just one usage. Now on to what makeup I am working on right now, which there are still some things in here I haven't gotten to yet, and that's the stuff that's kind of concerning me, because like the couple of things that I still haven't really gotten to in the skincare, hair care, and stuff category, I can knock them out pretty easy. They're all like minis. This is the stuff where it's like, ooh, I really need to like finish some stuff. Anyway, first I have the Tristique All Over Starlighter. It is in the shade Ultraviolet, which is where I actually get the purple from. Now, I poked a hole in it last month because I was like, how deep does this go? This goes very deep. Or at least it let me poke a hole really deep. But who knows, that might not all have been product. You never know with stuff like this. But I used it 4 times since last time. I actually used it in my inner corner today as well. Its weight actually changed. It went from 22.7 to 22.6. There's not a lot of actual product in here, I don't think. Like, I don't think the weight of this product is a whole lot. 1.5 grams. Now, how much have I used? 0.2. So, I got a ways to go. Now, this had usage on it already, so I don't know how much it actually had in it. Alright, so next is my ColourPop highlighter in Hippo. I used it twice. I don't think the pan changed too much. I know the weight didn't, but the last month I managed to hit side pan up here, and I thought I was just going to work my way downwards, and I am. So, and I do have to like press it back down after I use it, so that's why the pan probably hasn't moved. If I just let it go up each time I used it, the pan would move, but that's just how these products are. And now for a couple of eyeshadows in here that I'm working on. I have a lot of eyeshadows in here, or I feel like I do. But first is the balms from the Balm Jovi shade and REM. The pan is expanding. Now my goal is to finish this, so I need to get to work on it, but I used it twice, including today. The shade I've been using a little bit more, I've used it 5 times, is Urban Decay Psychedelic Sister. And I'm going to be using it more from now on because I've decided to start setting my top eyeliner with it. Now, it is a dark purple, not a black, but honestly, unless you get really close, you can't tell. Like, if you are up on my eyeball, you could see that I set my black eyeliner with a dark purple shade. If you're just looking at me normal, you really can't tell. So, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to use it like that. So that one's usage will start beefing up, and hopefully I can finish it by the end of the year and get to work on the other dark purple shade and at least get progress on it, even if I don't necessarily finish it. Next, a little bit of an exciting update. My ColourPop eyeshadow in Mixtape I used 3 times, and I managed to hit pan. There's already pan in this, that's because some of it fell out, but I today actually hit pan in the middle, which I will count as like real pan for this one because I have been like using it. Still a ton of product in here, so I hope I can finish it by, you know, next April. But I knew that one was probably going to take me all year. Its weight didn't change either, so it's still at 19 grams even. Next is my Maybelline Color Tattoo and Lilac Lust. I did actually make a hair of a like paper progress. I will insert that here. I've used it 3 times. I think I've gotten it back even again, because that's been the problem with it, is that it'll slant if I use it a few times, and then I have to specifically work on it to get it back even. But I honestly don't think I'm going to finish this by April 15th, but I'm going to keep working on it after that anyway, so it'll eventually get done, and that's really what matters. I just wish I could have gotten it done in this, but I didn't get started on it until at least a couple of months in, because I was finishing a purple base in another project, so that slowed me down a bit. My Urban Decay eyeliner in Shock, I've used it 6 times. Here's its paper progress. This one, I am almost positive I will finish. I'm not worried about it, but it's slow going, because I really only wear it with purple or pink looks, so. Next, something I finally used this month, my Ulta Glitter Cream Eyeshadow in Psych. Now, I don't really, it looks like it's underneath the line. I can't quite tell. The weight changed drastically though, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's starting to like, if the liquid that's keeping it, you know, creamy is starting to evaporate or what, which I popped out the stopper, so it very well could be. But it went from 27.0 to 25.8, and that's with me counting the weight of the stopper that I don't have in here anymore. So, like, it looks like it's gone down a bit, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not using it a ton, so is it just evaporating? Did I forget some usages? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that thing. My Jeffree Star lipstick and Popsicle Dream, my goal is to use it 20 times. I have used it 2 more times, both as a... No wait, I forgot to write down a usage because I used it both on my lips today and as a cream blush. So I used it 3 times. Which gives it 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which gives me 16 usages, which I should actually probably try to knock this out so I can make sure to have a goal met by next time. Because I don't, other than maybe if I mask a lot, the Generation Clay mask, I don't think I'm going to finish anything else by next update. So I need to make a note to actually like really knock that out. Now I am making good progress on my Bite Beauty lipstick in Aubergine. Here is its paper progress. I wore it 3 times, but it's slanted, or else the paper progress would actually be a bit more. I actually figure I'll knock this out by the end of the year, especially, you know, fall and winter. I am much more attracted to wearing this shade. Now, this would have gotten work on already, but I had that Revlon lipstick in my Child of the 80s Project Pan, which I'm not going to update this month. Not because I don't have any empties, that I didn't really care about, but my footage got corrupted or something. Like, I filmed it and then I couldn't edit it or anything, like it wouldn't play properly, so at this point I think I'm just gonna wait and, you know, update it at the beginning of the month. But anyway, because I was finishing a dark lipstick in there, this did not get work on it till, you know, starting last month. But these are very little product, so I can definitely finish this by the end of the year. And that is it. So like I said, next month, I really think, now that I've added it up and realized just how close I am, I can knock this out, I'm sure. I will at least be close on this. I don't think I'll be done with it, but you never know. But I think I can at least get close. And I really just need to work on, like, say, the eyeshadows more. Like, there is this other dark purple eyeshadow in here in my little L'Oreal Hit Pigment Charmed palette that I did use once today, but I don't know if it really counts. I don't know if I was like, do I really want to show that even though I've only used it once? But I should probably at least write down that I used it once, but because I had to actually redo my eyeliner on my lower lash line because I got concealer all over it, not paying attention to what I was doing. So I just redid it with that one for some reason, so it did have a use. But like I said, the eyeshadows, I really need to move on. There is a full-size lip gloss in here that I need to start using. There are 3 facial sprays, but one I'm actually probably going to be starting to using next month, and I think I still have time to knock out the other 2. We shall see, but that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!